Hello you all, my name's Rebecca Tilley and I'm from Tilley's Tie-Dye, and tonight we're going to do tie-dye reveals on these awesome shirts that I've made this week. So let's go ahead and start. And this one I'm doing right now, or I'm undoing. This is a mandala, or a mandala. Alright, I'm going to show you all this. This is a box cutter, but this is one of the things I use sometimes, especially if I'm in a hurry. There we go. And this ensures that I'm not going to poke a hole in it like I will with scissors that have that, you know, sharp point in them. And the other thing I use sometimes is the Crayola, like the elementary school scissors. I'm sure you all remember those. They call them safety scissors. Well, I know that's funny that I use safety scissors at my age, but believe me, it comes in handy, especially whenever you're using it for something like t-shirts, that if you bust a hole in a t-shirt, there's really no way to sew it up and make it look like you hadn't busted the hole in the shirt. There's going to be some type of stitching and people are going to know that, yeah, you busted the hole in it. So it's not a good idea. This is a bit difficult. There we go. I might have gotten it loose. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, and when you use this type of a box cutter, it has this protective hard plastic over the sides. So there's really no way to puncture the shirt. That's always a good thing. And yeah, this isn't a reverse tie-dye shirt. It's just a shirt that I did use some dark colors in because I thought it would look great for this fall. And of course, yes, it looks fantastic. It's got my approval, definitely. First of all, I wanted to show you all, there's actually a heart that came up on the back, and I love when things like that show up in my work, especially when they're unintended. And I'm going to show you real quick, the mandala on this is more, you can get a better visual when you look at it from the side of the shirt, actually. So yeah, that turned out pretty darn neat. I like that. Turned out really, really cool. Okay. Oh, one more thing. Just to let you know, this was made on a Goodfellow and Company size small shirt. And this is a cross shirt. Oh, never mind. This is a yin yang shirt that I had made. And this was made on an extra large size Goodfellow and Company short sleeve 100% cotton shirt. And you can see the dry look of this shirt, and believe you me, it's going to look even better when it's dry, but it still looks really awesome, in my opinion. So that's one of my yin yang shirts. And just this week, I have gone through 275 yards of sinew string. That is a lot of work. Okay, now this is one of my new types of cross shirts that I use a bit more sinew string on to get more detail in the shirt, in the shirt rather. And so I hope you all like this. I think it looks pretty cool. And this is a Goodfellow and Company size large, and it's a V-neck shirt. And just so you know, a Goodfellow and Company shirt in a men's large is generally going to be a size extra large in women. So if you go on my website to Tilly's Tie Dye Art, TILLEYSTIEDYEART.com, whenever you see a men's size, whatever you should see, it's a women's size. Like if it's a large, an extra large for women. So okay, this is another one of my new cross shirts that has a bit more detail. See all the detail in the center of the shirt? Okay, and this shirt is a peace sign. Okay, so I'm going to start out with telling you the size and the type of shirt. This is a Goodfellow and Company XXL size shirt, short sleeve, 100% cotton. And that's one of my peace sign shirts, and it looks so neat. I love it. That looks so cool. Sorry about that. This one already had become unraveled when I was rinsing it out. I think this one is going to be really, really cool. There's a whole lot of detail in this one. I was getting bored with the traditional cross shirts, and I wanted to begin making them look a bit different from anyone else's. I mean, my favorite and best teacher I've ever had is Mr. Tie-Dye, and you can check him out on YouTube, just M-R-T-I-E-D-Y-E, Mr. Tie-Dye. The guy is phenomenal at teaching, and he's taught me most everything that I know, and I'm proud to say that just the other day he commented and liked on my page, and I was actually in tears. I was so happy. It made me just like, I freaked out. I was at work, and I did not care. My eyes just swelled up with tears. I was so happy. But yeah, he's taught me most everything I know, and he taught me how to do the cross technique. And as much as I love what he's taught me, I've just taken that great work that he showed me how to do, and I've just put my own little twist on it. And look at this. It looks so cool. All the detail that's in that cross shirt is amazing. Oh yeah, sorry. And this was done on a Goodfellow and Company size extra large crew neck shirt, sorry. And this one is a Goodfellow and Company size small shirt. And this is a cross shirt as well. A little bit different. Not my most favorite, but that's okay. Somebody else might really, really love it. And everybody is so different when it comes to what they like and their tie-dye. And, I mean, I've honestly put a couple things out there that I really wasn't too keen on. And my husband was like, somebody will love that. I thought, yeah, you're crazy. But they say there's no mistakes in tie-dye. I don't believe that. I think there's definitely some crazy mistakes you can make with tie-dye. But, because I know I sure have. I've made some terrible things. But, yeah, my husband said, you need to just put that out there and see. And I'm telling you, at the beginning of this past summer season, it sold to a lady and she couldn't have been more happy. And I thought, are you buying this for someone you don't like? I never said that, but I thought it. I know this one's going to be super pretty. I tied this one up super, super cool and different from anything I've ever done. And if it does turn out that it looks really good, I'll make a video on it soon. So far, so good, I think. Yep, that is so cool. You can see all the detail in the center of the cross. That's amazing. And this was done on a Jockey brand shirt, and it's a kids large. It's a youth large. It turned out so, so very pretty. And I'll show it to you all from the side as well so that you can check that out. Look at the sleeves. How neat. Yeah, that looks so good. Let's look at it from the back as well. That turned out so beautiful. So I'll have these things and also the beautiful tie-dye crosses that were made before this video. I'll be selling all of these at the Tilly's Tie-Dye pop-up setup that will be held at sorry, I went blank. It's called the Falling for Fall event at Action Church, and it will be held tomorrow, tomorrow, Saturday the 12th, from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. I'm totally scatterbrained. I'm so sorry. And you all are welcome to come out to the event. It'll be great. If you're in the Chattanooga area, it's at Action Church in East Ridge. Thank you all and have a good night.